Sup chumps, welcome back to day 2 of this beautiful masterpiece of an account where we will be pushing to Pro League completely from scratch. We did a little bit of grinding and I just realized once I got to this many trophies that a bunch of stuff is unlocked in the shop and everything. Also, don't mind why I'm being like a little less energetic at this time and why I'm wearing the same shirt. It's because it's currently 2 in the morning because this stuff is going away in 1 hour. So I think I'm quickly going to record this little segment of the video, claim my stuff, and then hit the hay. We did grind a bit, so we got this. And the obvious answer is we're getting 8-bit. Like, come on. Beautiful 8-bit. Okay, some more credits. More bling. More PowerPoints. Oh yeah, sorry for not claiming the star drops at the end of last video. I kind of forgot to. I ended the video too soon, so we'll just claim it at the end of today's video. So we got a bunch of options for brawlers, but if you know your stuff, you know that the best thing to do here is to go for the 1,000 credits. So yeah, let's claim that. Skadoosh, we got B, which is very nice. We could also go for M's, but we're going for P. Stu, Pam, M's, we're going for Stu. Now we got more stuff to claim from the trophy road. And clubs! Now, let me show you guys something cool. So, I actually have my own club. Ew! Anyway, we have 5,000 coins claiming from the pass and from the road. Let's go ahead and quickly buy his Fire and Flames Hypercharge on day 2. Holy, this is disgusting. Quickly before his timer runs out in an hour and 9 minutes, let's claim everything we got here. So, first of all, starting off with the least important, we got these player icons. I just never gonna use them. This is pretty cool, but everyone has this, so it's actually not too cool. Whoa, okay, Mythic Star Drop. Offer it. Oh. Okay, lock up. Hello? Supercell devs, are you okay? I'm sorry, what? We had this problem yesterday. Is this what you get for buying a pass in 2025? And we get a Primo skin? Oh, Karma. Okay, that's nice. The dead boxes are more limited, so we're gonna open the legendary star drop, which will be Streetwear Max. That's pretty cool. That's like a very good max skin. Alright. 9. Okay, coins, XP doublers. And yeah. We got Gale. I mean, he's absolutely horrible. We got Gale. Second one? Another 9, okay. Does that mean we get another brawler? Oh, damn Primo. Okay, I'm not reading that because I already have the Primo skin. That's everything to claim for now. So, I will see you in 12 hours maybe. Yeah, give me a second. I gotta hit the hay. Sup chumps, it's exactly 12 hours later. I got a very nice sleep. Anyway, let's get right back into it. So today is still day 2, but I don't know. I've had this account, so I guess we could say it's day 4. It's realistically day 2. We got some more stuff to claim, so let's just claim it really quick. A bunch of coins, a bunch of PowerPoints, and a super rare brawler. Again, who are we picking this time? Maxim Champ. I will not be picking Gus just because of Maxim Champ, so we're gonna be picking Dynamite. Oh, we have another pin to claim. It's very nice. Oh, we got a record completed, collector's pins. It's very nice. Now that we have 2,800 gold, we're gonna decide what our next brawler to level up will be. So right now we have fully maxed out Hypercharge Draco, and I'm guessing the next brawler to max out will have to be Daryl. Just simply because Daryl is our highest power level. Although if you look at him, I haven't even clicked on this brawler yet. It still says the little new tag on it, because it's just from the free daily stuff. So I say we're gonna push Draco to 1,000 trophies in today's episode, because it seems pretty simple. And then while we're at it, we're gonna try to get our Daryl to max level. Anyway, it looks like 2v2 Brawl Ball is gonna be a lot faster, so let's just play that. Edgar has skill, rip. Wow, what a beautiful teammate. So anyway, I was thinking, how do you guys do your sleepovers, and how'd your first sleepover go? Because, not to say I had my first sleepover a couple days ago, because I had my first sleepover years ago, but I reconjured this memory of my first sleepover, and it was hilarious. I remember it like it was yesterday. I got over to my friend's house. We overdosed on way too many melatonin gummies because they tasted good. He would always have like this giant surplus of cardboard boxes, and then he would turn his entire basement into like a cardboard box like mansion, like something you'd see on like old YouTube, you know. We'd look up like, oh, the cardboard box house, it'd be so cool and everything. And I woke up with my friend like screaming like, El Primo, like he's about to jump on me while I'm in the cardboard box, and I could just hear him going, El Primo, and he just puts his like elbow out. I just see him flying. I run out of there as fast as I can. I don't think he hit me. I mean, I'd probably remember it if he hit me, but that's all I do remember, because that was a crazy experience. Then there was this other time. This was even more recent. This was last year, when I got invited to a graduation party sleepover. Okay, so I just clicked Draco's super thinking that it was his gadget. That is completely my fault. Holy your buns, Grom! So anyway, this was last year. So this was like brain rot at its peak. So it was pretty bad. And the start of the night was going like pretty alright. Like it was fine, I guess. Nothing like special. Like for a graduation party, like you would expect it to be like more exciting. We didn't really do much. We went swimming for a little bit. This is like what, 16 boys, by the way, all at one person's house. So expect this to get chaotic, because what happened was fairly chaotic. What was it? It was about at 12. We decided to turn the entire basement into a pillow fort. Now this guy's house is different than the other guy's house. There's two separate friends, two separate friend groups, but we turned his entire basement into a pillow fort. He had, I don't know where his parents worked, but I think his parents worked somewhere that had to do with a ton of pillows, because he had way too many pillows. We started creating like these own like little apartment buildings, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like they're all separated. And then now we're approaching like 3 in the morning, and I start to doze off. I'm like, getting pretty sleepy, and I just hear the most atrocious thing I have ever heard, and it's just, welcome to the AP Brain Rot quiz. And as soon as you hear that, you know you're in for a wild ride. My friend was blasting AP Brain Rot quizzes the entire night! The entire night! So, it was from, 3 until 8:30 in the morning that he was blasting AP Brain Rot quizzes. And eventually it got to the point where I started going mentally insane. I joined him. I opened 2 devices that I had brought to the sleepover. Then we started waking people up, and you could just hear like their very tired mutter voices like, dude, shut that off right now. We didn't. We stole like everybody's phone. We turned on timers for 6:30, I think it was, is when we set them all for. We did this all at like 6, and then they all went off at 6:30, and it was amazing. There's 16 kids sleeping over, and all you hear is then everyone woke up. This is like 6:30 in the morning. There's some dude is crying, some dude is screaming. It was amazing, man. Like that was a time to be alive. Anyway, we got some free stuff to claim. Coins, PowerPoints, more coins, barley, that's kind of nice. We got another record to claim, Iconic 2. And then there was one time, same house, different sleepover, where this guy invited, I'm not gonna leak his name obviously, but he invited this one other guy over. We'll call him John. Let's say he invited John over, and John is a really nice guy, super sweet kid. And honestly, what happened to him, I feel really bad for. because we went upstairs, maybe 1:30 in the morning. We thought everybody in the house was asleep. So, you know, they were like partying, they were screaming, they were doing whatever they wanted. We were making pizza, we're making ramen. Oh, beginner Draco. Yippee! You know, we were just having the time of our lives because we expected, like, absolutely no one to care. I'm pretty sure the dad was, like, on a trip or something, and then the brothers were, out of the house. I think it was just the mom, and they thought the mom was sleeping. And then, anyway, let's say John, he decided to go to the bathroom, and then, he was screaming in the bathroom, doing whatever he was, and then he thought it was my friend knocking on the door, but it was my friend's mom. And so, you know, thinking that it's your friend, they were like, oh, like, fuck you, get away from the door right now, I'm trying to take a shit, like, you know, like, get away from me. Oh, I almost scored that, because the mom's just standing out there, like, excuse me? What did you just say? And then he hears the feminine voice, and, like, he was about to cry. You could just hear it. He was like, I didn't know. I'm sorry. And then what we did after this was brutal. I'm pretty sure she forgave him, because, you know, she understands how teenage boys act and everything. We go downstairs, he's like crying, he's like hurling over in the corner. My friend changes my contact name to Mom, and then he tells me to start acting like I'm super pissed at John. And so I do. I'm like, oh, that bastard. He's never coming over to our house ever again. I hate that kid. He's so disrespectful. And my friend just brings the phone over to him, and he's like, sorry, man, I think this is your final time. And you can just see his fully red face, like tears going down the sides of his cheeks. And then he's just crying. At this point, I feel bad. And I'm like, oh, this is horrible. He's done with life at this point. He just doesn't want to talk. I think until like 3 in the morning, he just didn't say a single word. And then at one point, I eventually like came to the conclusion. I'm like, okay, we've been playing with him too much. It's like about time we just own up to it. We tell him what happened, right? Like we were joking. So I go over to him. I'm like, see, I changed my contact, or he changed my contact name. I'm not actually his mom. We were joking. We were playing around. He said, really? And I'm like, yeah. And he's just looking at me like, really? And I'm like, yeah, no, don't worry, buddy. No, like nothing bad ever happened. Like she's completely fine with you right now. And he's like, oh, okay. And then he just lets out like the longest F-bomb I've ever heard in my life, screams it, rips it like he hasn't learned anything from this situation, and then jumps on me, tackles me to the floor, and we start dogpiling. So anyway, that's the story of not all of my sleepovers, but the majority of the interesting ones. Skadoosh and skadoosh. Alright, we pushed to 700 trophies, which means we get another 1,000 coins, which means we can get Daryl to power level 11 hypercharged, which is absolutely insane. We are on day 2 of this account. Day 2 of this account. And, huh? Oh, I think we even have, even more coins, so we can buy Daryl's Steel Hoop Star Power, of course. I'll see you again at 800. Alright, well, game for 800. Let's do it. The Dynamite and into a Spike, which Dynamite's okay into me and Spike is pretty good into me. If I was like a Mortis, that'd be perfect in the black game. Not perfect, but it'd be nice in this game. Especially with Supercharge modifier, yeah, you rip like infinite supers. Just let me get it. My super, not getting much. Newbie, what are you doing? Holy Orifarm. Oh my god, holy Orifarm, newbie. Jeez. Save some ladies for me. Holy. Noobsters. Alright, well that's 800. And with that win, you may not think that getting to 823 trophies is important, because it's not. It's the amount of games in 3v3 we won. We have now officially won 6... Alright, see you guys at 900. Our final game to 900 trophies, so let's get right into it. He's running Primo now, because we faced the guy and lost to him, and they were running Primo, and you're about to see why we lost to them. That being said, Mortis is also good, but not Newbie's Power 1 Mortis, so... Yeah, I mean, I knew skadoosh. That was pretty simple, honestly. Like, these people don't really do anything to us, because they can't necessarily. They just get shredded every time. Oh, whoopsies. I'm gonna do that, because that's a free goal. That's 900 trophies, so I will see you at our final game to tier max, I guess. What's up, chumps? We are at the final game for tier max Draco, and as soon as we finish up this, we're gonna be able to unlock ranked, and I think we're gonna be pushing ranked in tomorrow's video. Okay. So we're against a fairly decent comp. I mean, look, it's like double tank. Okay, that's easy. Yeah, pass it up, pass it up, pass it up. Made him way super, beautiful. And we just get to shred the BB here, never mind. Well, listen, man, I don't know what to tell you anymore. If that's like tier max lobbies, then I don't know. But boom. Perfect 1,000 clean trophies. I feel like we have a lot of tanks, we don't have a lot of throwers, so let's go tick. Skadoosh. We don't have that, that's fine. More coins, more power points, and a beautiful 1,000 coin drop? What are they thinking? Yeah, more coins, more power. Another 1,000 coin drop? Jeez. And Poco, of course, because why not? Some more coins, and ranked. Absolutely amazing. Wow, I mean, we're a little late to this season, but skadoosh, we got. And to reward you guys for staying till the end of the video, we're gonna open all the star drops here. So, that we forgot to do in the last episode. So here we go. Nothing. Nothing. Super rare. Still nothing. Rare. Epic. Rare. Super rare. Super rare. Epic. Okay, angry friend. Rare. We're gonna get nothing, are we? Wow. Wow, just wow. I mean, okay. We do have quite a few coins though. 4,000 to be exact. So let's quickly buy this stuff for Daryl. I think we go healing and shield. I'm not even lying. Yeah. I'm also going to purchase Draco's speed gear, just because. But there you have it. That is officially 2 whole brawlers fully maxed out with hypercharges, and I guess we're gonna be pushing Daryl to 1,000 trophies next. On literally day 2 of this account. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Don't look over there.